All right. All right, here we go. Today, I'm going to be playing Barbuta, which is the very first game in UFO 50, which does not start out particularly friendlily. Like there's a trap right here, for demonstration purposes. Boip. Let me get the game controls. Yeah, this is, the music does not, this game does not have music, so I'm playing something else. But that means that I do need to juggle some audio levels a little bit here. You let me know what sounds good. Well, I don't want to lose a life because we're here for serious business this time. We are going to map out Barbuta properly. So I'm going to reset the game. And we know there's a trap there. I'm going to leap over it and not fall to my death, or not have gravity kill me. Okay, so this cell over here goes. There's a pit, and I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to try to get a reasonable amount of detail in this, but not go wild, you know, like it can be sort of a little bit abstract, if you'll bear with me. So this is like that, and then maybe we'll do a ladder here, and then a ladder here. Even this is probably an unnecessary amount of detail, honestly. But the main thing about this is that there's a doorway here. So let's go into that doorway and find out what's up. Now, thankfully, I don't think there's any fall damage in this game. And this goes into a room. And we're not, so you see the mini map down there in the lower left. We are not appearing on the mini map there. So like the red cell is where we are right now. But if I go in here, there's no red cell. So I think this is sort of like a subspace sort of rear situation. So I'm just going to note that. We're going to call this room A. Or maybe room numeral 1. We'll indicate that there. How's it going, Rajago, by the way? Hope you're doing okay. Now, I know from experience that if I go down here, I can't actually clear that gap. But if I jump off of it this way, I can. Okay, so now we are down here, and this is sort of a pit with a little bit of a bridge. This is wildly inaccurate. Nothing special going on tonight. Well, maybe you can spend your time hanging out with me, doing a little cartography, you know? Chill cartography times. Yeah, we're having a grand old time. So did you've been on for a couple of streams now. Did you was this stream presented to you randomly, or were you following this account previously? Or like other video game related reasons maybe? Yeah. Yeah. Oh, right. Okay, cool. Yeah, I must have like said, hey, I'm also on this Twitch account, maybe. There's some spikes here. I don't know if those are super relevant to note. Well, it'll be your job to let me know if the audio volume is okay. And we got some of that chill music coming through. Oh yeah, it could be. Yeah, that's wild. I can't believe that he picked that. Oh yeah, and I popped in. Yeah, it's always weird to be like, "Hey, that's my game," because like, how do they know that I'm not fibbing? Sort of a tricky thing to communicate on this. Yeah, just enjoy it. Yeah, I mean, I've followed the Jeff Grossman and those Giant Bomb guys for years and years, so I am truly honored that especially Jeff liked the game so much. It's very cool. Okay, so there's a ladder going up here, and a ladder going here. I feel like I may be adding far too much detail and some bubbles. So I have played this game a little bit, enough to know what some of the items are and what they're used for, but not necessarily where they are. This is a very slow-paced, like Maze of Gallius, like. So let's go up here. Okay. Yeah, Hotspot. What was Hotspot? Was that the GameSpot podcast? That might have been before my time. I started listening when they were just going to the Whiskey Media basement, right? Maybe something like that. Yeah, exactly. C64 or like MSX. It's another big one. Like Maze of Gallius and La Mulana and all that sort of stuff. Drawing some little lines here. And then this goes up. However, I don't know if I can actually get past there. Because if I can maybe make it onto that ladder sort of in the middle of the screen, but I don't think I can get past the 2 bullet emitter things. So I'm gonna put like an arrow and like a little skull here. And whoop, run away. Okay, now I'm pretty sure I can do this and smoke this guy. Oh no, run away. Try again. Oh, did he play a little bit of this? Yeah, probably needs something. I threw myself against that for a little while when I was playing before. I guess I should keep in mind that, sort of surprisingly, all of these games are in widescreen, which is cool, but it means that my square grid is going to be necessarily inaccurate. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, it's feeling like you are a stranger in a strange land, like the world is out to get you. Okay, here we go. We've got room, long room, and a sort of single room here. There's a door here. Also, a strange space down here that looks to be inaccessible right now. Yeah, I mean, that's, people talk about Dark Souls all the time, and I am one of those people that talks about Dark Souls all the time. And I like it for that reason. It feels, you know, inhospitable, like you're not meant to be there. It's, can I zoom in somewhere here to, I'm actually at max zoom right now. So best I can tell is just straight up inaccessible to me right now, unless I can like blow up walls or something. Down to that room. Yeah, remaster's great. Keeps the core of it still there and just looks a little prettier. Highly recommended if you're into that sort of thing. Okay, let's call this, because this person has a tip that's like, what is that? Yeah, puzzled. Try clearing out the room first. So I think I know what this means. I think this is saying there's a room where you need to clear out all the enemies, and I've done that before. So maybe just off to the side, we can just write a little note that's like, try killing enemies first. Try killing all monsters. Yeah, I know what you mean. There's a fine balance between something that is overwhelming and feels open, you know, like it can be a real challenge sometimes. Okay, well, so far our map seems to be working out, because if I zoom out on it here, that node is just sticking off the side, which is good because we're right at the edge of the map. So far so good. I haven't made any major mistakes so far. Let's go this way. Okay. Right. Okay, we're back here. So that is actually something of a loop. The only real option is going down, but I don't have anything to deal with the bubbles yet, and going up. would require us to somehow get past the 2 emitters. So I think we'll just have to continue to the left for now. And we can't go down here yet, but we can, if we go back this way, we can go down. Hip. Hip. It's not, because it's, I can see where I am relative to the beginning, but I'm really bad at like spatial understanding, and so if I say to myself, oh, where was that thing? I'm hopeless without having written something down. Okay, so we go down here. Which I can imagine might be a little bit frustrating to watch, and I apologize if this is not your jam, but it's hopefully, sort of relaxing. But if I make any egregious errors, you let me know. Doesn't seem quite right. It's an S shape. Again, I guess I've got to sort of compress everything laterally. Yes, and I do know what that dot is. It's something cool and scary, and maybe if it gets close, we'll get to see what it is. But I think it's bad. I don't think it's a thing we want. Okay, so, and there was a little bit of a line there. I guess I was doing those platforms in black. Okay. Okay, well, we can't go up there. Let's go to the left first. Okay. This is sort of a dead end. With some goopy. I don't think I need to be mega accurate with any of this. This is the room with the goop. Yeah, virtual graph paper, super useful. This is an e-ink tablet that I'm using, which is very nice. But yeah, just being able to rearrange stuff, like pick up elements and be like, oh, I need to shuffle that over here, is hugely useful. Yeah, but this lets me do it with my tablet, and so I can actually use this stylus that I have here. As opposed to it being like something much fancier looking. This gives me at least the illusion of it being somewhat hand-drawn. Oh, and there's a ladder going down here as well. Okay. So yes, it would be easier and probably better, but I'm not in it for easier or better. I'm in it for the vibes. Oh no. Oh, can't afford to be losing lives this early. Let's try that again. Trip. Whew. All right. Okay, let's go up. See if we can get some treasure. Okay, $50. All right. Maybe I'll note that here, that is $50. Now, what happens if I go up? Ooh, cool. All right. I remember seeing this room, but I've only ever seen it from this interior space. Well, this is interesting. This is immediately underneath the starting position, right? So there's something significant about this space. Something important lives there. Now it is time to go down, I think. Okay. Now, I think I should probably clear out the monsters before I start mapping, because I bet you the bats will catch up with me if I let my guard down. Come on. Well, maybe not. Maybe if I hang out up here, I'll be safe. Nope. Nope. Did that? Oh, that actually did kill me. Oh, man. Okay, well, I guess now that I'm dead, I might as well stay in the egg. Okay, so this has an exit. 2 exits to the bottom and 1 to the top. So it's just sort of roughly do that. Yeah, sick egg strats over here. Okay, and do like this. Da, 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 da. Oh, this continues on. And there's a chest there. A chest which I don't think I can get to. Okay, how do we want to do this? Let's see if we can go down to the left. And actually, maybe I should try killing all these guys, because maybe this is a situation where there's a fun prize for people who kill all the monsters. One down. Gonna come down here, maybe? No? Come on. Come into the warm embrace of my tiny sword. Is there some kind of trick to it? Like, what's going on here? Just hanging out over there. I wonder if I get to the bottom, I can stab him through the wall, you know? Let's try that. Yeah, might be a bug, huh? Oh. Well, I've died to bugs before in video games, so let's be careful. There we go. Okay, nothing happened, and I'm pretty sure I can't get to that chest just yet, but maybe there's like a double jump or something, who knows. Okay, so there's this ladder down here. Let's take that. Okay. So we've got exit to the left and right, and this is actually at the very bottom. Looks like this world has a core of green goop. So this and this. I'm making good use of my space here. there's actually sort of 2 exits to the left, or whatever that's worth. Ladder down. Okay, so yeah, I remember this ladder situation is actually sort of interesting. It's actually, I think, impossible for me to, under normal circumstances, get off the ladder here. Yeah, I don't think I can do that, so not 100% sure what needs to happen there, but we will figure it out. Okay, so let's... I think I can get that chest, though. Let's see if we can get that chest. Okay, so far so good. Play it safe. What? Little slime guys. Little Day of the Tentacle looking friends. Okay, I think these are the things that disintegrate. That was $100. Great. I'm gonna add that to the map. Down here, there's a chest. Not super accurate. That's okay. Okay, $100. And going this way is a question mark because of that same situation. So I might, this might be a diode situation where I can go one direction but not the other, you know what I mean? But we'll find out. All right, so if I touch this again, is it going to crumble? Yeah, it's suspicious. Little warning symbol. Okay, so now we can proceed to the left in 2 different directions, I think. Let's take the high road. Okay. More bats. Please don't get too close to me, bat. Hit. Hit. Get close enough that I can murder you, though. Okay, let's just try to keep an eye on that bat. Make sure it doesn't get too close. This goes straight up. Ladder here that comes down. This doesn't seem quite right musically. I like this artist, but let's get something a little bit spookier sounding. All right. Here's a question. Does the high road gain me anything? It sort of seems like it's just a more dangerous jump. But if I just walk off the edge here, I bet you I'll land on that platform and it'll all be okay. Yeah, good stuff. Okay. Let's plan our route. Let's try going up these ladders. So I'm gonna wait for the next drop. This is heart pounding. If anybody needs to take a break, you just let me know because of the extreme action. Oh God, that'll teach me. Okay, well, we're not going to map the whole thing in one set of egg lives. Rip indeed. Okay, let's see here. Okay, this is a dead end, but it's got a room in it. Let's see what that's all about. I don't want to do all the little like fiddly bits on the walls, so I'm just going to draw a big abstract blob, and it's got like this sort of thing going on in the middle and a door. You know, and there are ladders, there's ways to get up there. Yep. It's the only way you can make sure that jumps are going to be good ones is if you say hip as you do it. Okay, so this I think is maybe a shop or some advice or something. Is this the person that says like, this is my home, look for things that are out of place? Hello, welcome to my home. If you wish to make any headway here, keep an eye out for anything out of the norm. Okay, well, if I go to the terminal, is there anything interesting in there? No. It would seem not. There's at least one situation where I've gone into the terminal and there is something interesting there. And it is lightly hinted at environmentally, but that does not seem to be the case here. Welcome to my home. If you wish to make any headway here, keep an eye out for anything out of the norm. Huh. I'm going to call this guy Norm. Yeah, I think so. Yeah, I have no idea how the actual game developers are generating it, and I would be surprised and delighted if it actually is some active part of memory, but I sort of doubt it. Well, I mean, maybe. Like, I'm looking at the first line there, dot pipe, close parenthesis V, and every time I go into it, it's the same, but if I press a button and go into it, it's changed. So it could be that button presses are like convoluting it somehow. That's kind of cool. But like this room has stuff moving in it, so yeah, okay. Stuff's moving, and when stuff wasn't moving, it wasn't changing the RAM data, so maybe there's something going on there. Game's full of exciting stuff. Yeah, dynamic analysis. I mean, what a meta thing that would be, to be like, I'm running dynamic memory analysis on fake memory inside a fake video game, but I'm playing a real video game. It's too many layers. Okay, so where are we now? We're now... Wake up, tablet. We're now here. Gonna... Bottom of the world. Oh no, I got egged. I think she ate it. Yeah, I think it's totally possible. I've never looked into Cheat Engine. It seems neat. I've seen people like do ROM hacking and make achievements for retro achievements and stuff. But I haven't looked at like modern game RAM analysis. Okay, nothing when I kill that bat. Okay, right. I know what this room is. This is the room where I need an item. And I might have enough money to buy the item. I'm not sure. But I don't have it yet. Yeah, totally. Where are the exits, actually? It looks like it goes just up in 3 places. So, what do we got? We got the bubbles here, and this is a specific type of danger, which is a dripping. Not dripping in this particular sort of configuration where I can't possibly miss it if I'm going up the ladder. Let's maybe rearrange this bit so it's a little bit clearer what's going on. Oh wait, that's not how that works at all. This is, I think, like just a straight fall that you won't be able to climb up. Okay, so I need to come back here at some point. Which, yeah, fine by me. Fine by me. Okay. Hip. And actually, if we look at our map, we can plot our course back. Which is right a couple of screens. Can I clear this jump? I hope so. Rajago, is that your sphere, InfoSec? Oh, that's a motorcyclist going by. Sorry about that. And go. Okay. Let's go up here. Yeah, just enough to be dangerous. Yeah. That was lucky. Ah, dang. Get over here. Revenge. I think we've established that nothing happens if you take out all these guys. Wow. Wow. Okay. Okay, we're up here now. And I think I forget what's to the right here. But I know I can't go to the up. Okay, that's game over. That's fine though, because smush. We have a map, so now we know what to do. So I think the area to the right does not actually have much good stuff aside from $150. And And we don't need to go all that far to get it. We just need to sort of trace our way down to sort of this one. And that's really all we need. And then could retreat. But I don't actually know if we need that money just yet. I think I failed to... Pretty sure there's a ladder here. We can add that later. But maybe it's time to go to the right, because I think that's where the shop is, where all this money needs to be spent. So, got a wall that goes up, and a little mound in the middle, and some platforms, and a sort of mysterious red platform that we don't know what it is. Red platform here, don't know what it is. And then we've got a ladder going down. What? Ah, yes. This seems significant. This seems like a puzzle situation. And I'm afraid I do not know what it is. Oh, also, hey, the map has told me something now. Look, it looks like it should connect this way to the cool, awesome room with the big treasure in it. But there's no doorway down there. So, like, what gives? Can I just walk into the wall, maybe? Yeah, secrets indeed. I mean, don't get me wrong. It's very much my jam, but I'm tantalized. Okay, I'm just going to call this the AB room, because it says AB at the top. And pushing the A button, pushing the B button. Yeah, if there end up being bombs, I'm definitely coming here. Like, what if I just poke at it? Nothing doing. Okay, yeah, I thought about that, and I don't know what that sequence would be. Like, how many different versions are there? If we go to the left, you could go... Yeah, you could go... Well, if you treat it like a tree, I guess it's not strictly a tree, because down here there's something that doubles back on itself. But, I mean, it says A and B, which makes me think that there's a sequence of letters, like, for instance, Barbuta, that would turn into a sequence. Like, it starts with a B, so you go down, you decide to go to the right. And then the next one is, yeah, that's what I'm thinking, right? And the game is called Barbuta, right? I'll write it down here. Barbuta, which is B-A-B-A. And if you do that, it would be down here, B-A, and then B, who knows, right? So I don't really know. Like, if I went down that sequence and I talk to the wall, something happens? No. I feel like I'm missing a piece of information. I think this is definitely a come back later situation. B, A, right, B, up, T, A. Yeah, I don't know. I do not know. B, A, right, up. Yeah. Who knows? Oh, you're thinking that the R is sort of like a B-ish Yeah. Oh, I see what you're saying, right? Like you press B, then A, then press right, then B, then up, then whatever T, who knows what that is, down, and then A, and hopefully something happens. Who would do such a thing? Well, I'm gonna call that a question mark. We'll assume that we can get through there somehow. Probably, yeah. Some sort of secrets. Something about secret symbols, yeah. Oh, God. Okay. I don't think I can kill those guys, so I'm just gonna leave and map it out when I'm not there. What does it look like? Is there there's like a little bump in the middle? Don't know what that's all about. And I don't think there's anything I can do with the strange red platform. Okay, so we're just gonna hope for the best. Yep. Pro gaming skills right there. Okay, and then if I'm here, I don't think you can get me. Scary mushroom. So I'm gonna take this opportunity to do a little cartography. It's over, and then on an impenetrable wall with a ladder, and this goes down, which I think my only option. I'm gonna take some water here. Pitfall 2, yeah. Is that on the 7800 maybe? Never played much Pitfall 2. I played a fair bit of Pitfall 1 on the Intellivision, which is a pretty cool game on that system. But I never had anything that would play Pitfall 2. I think I have seen, once again, your friend and mine, Jeffrey Gersman, play a little bit of it, though. Oops. No, done. Close. This tablet is neat, but it's a little squirrely sometimes. Also, my controller might be running low on batteries, which is not ideal. Hopefully that does not become a major problem. So this has a weird little platform there. Oh, Intellivision, or sorry, Pitfall 2? Yeah. 200 was the lead platform. Right, yeah. I think these little blue platforms are significant. I think they are important. They're probably like glass or something. Like maybe I can get a pickaxe or something and smash them or something like that. Okay. How are we gonna do this? I think I can pretty easily I think I can take out this one on the left. There we go. Let's see what's over here. Okay. And this is the edge of the map. I feel like this is the pit. That's what I'm calling this area. Not gonna get me this time, Bat. I'm ready for you. Nope. It was ready enough to run away. That's really all that's important. All that matters. Okay. So, ooh, now how do I? Guess I could jump over. Okay, good. Now let's see what down yields. Okay, I think this is the room where I need to kill everybody. Make some progress. Okay. I know that I can actually die from. Okay, let's take out these monsters and then we can map out the room. Doing a dangerous little dance there, Bat. Yeah, I forget. I think, what? God dang it. Okay, I think this room has, I think this gives me some significant treasure that I can use to buy some stuff. I don't remember where the shop is. This is why I need to map. So I could remember things like where the shop is, as opposed to just sort of bumbling around. Oh, there we go. Good stuff. All right. Let's sneak past this guy and drop down behind him. Hit. Oh no. That was so foolish of me. I killed the little monster, but his boomerang was still there, and it hit me. But we got $100. Okay, so let's map this room out now. Let's see here. To the tunic. Oh, the speedrunning one, or wait, what do you mean? You mean the Finji one? I'm okay with this just being sort of chill. You don't need piles of people in here. I mean, you can if you like. I don't know how much. It's not like a tunic-related event or anything like that. I don't want to give anybody the wrong idea. There's no. I will be honest with you. I get a little gun shy when it comes to tunic stuff because I'm worried that people will think that there's like more secrets or something like that. You know. I don't want to, string anybody along or anything like that. I'm just here playing some video games, doing some cartography. Yeah. Yeah, no, I'm sorry. I ran out of all my good ideas. No, I just get to enjoy other people's good ideas, like putting 50 games in a single game. I really went overboard with this room detail-wise. I feel like I need to abstract it maybe a little bit. Well, thanks, Willow. I got some ideas, but maybe not for a Tunic sequel. Okay, what are we gonna do? We're gonna do, what was that? It was $100. It sure did. It sure did. Okay, so I can't actually make it up there. That I think is a one-way situation, which, speaking of Tunic, when I did the diagrams for that, I would often use this symbol to represent a diode, which is an electrical component that only allows electricity to go one way. And if this symbol here means that players can only go one way, so they could drop off that ledge maybe. Okay, this is the shop. Yay. Shop. And we have $100. How are you doing, Willow? Still, you taking it easy these few days, I think you were saying? Umbrella. I think umbrella is what we want. Because if we get the umbrella, we can deal with this situation here where there was dripping on our head. So this spot here, if we were able to get the umbrella back there, then we'd be good. So maybe I'll buy the umbrella. Weep. And come back here when we have more money. Actually, maybe I will write that down. The shop. It was, gosh, was it 100 for the umbrella? Umbrella was 100. Trash is 50. The pin is 200. Yeah, okay, good. Thank you. Okay. So, oh, the enemies came back. That's okay. I know better. I need to make sure that I take care of this cool little lizard man when its axe is not out. Otherwise, it'll come back and hit me in the face. There we go. Okay. Whip. You don't throw that far enough for it to be a problem. No. Oh, I haven't gone down here yet. Let's go down here. One man's dress is actually $50, yeah. Or 50 gem units, whatever that is. Okay. So this is another room where I'll need the pin. Okay, so this is an exit to the left and right, and this one on the top. So again, just being nice and rough. Don't need to be too accurate. We're here to have fun, not to be perfect. Who's got time for that, right? Who's got time for that? Oh yeah, cash, you're right. It's straight up American dollars. Got a ladder. The ladder coming in. And then, yeah, we got some bubbles here, which, if memory serves, not only would allow me to exit this room out the left, but also I could be clever. I can make a little bridge and get up to that treasure chest. Boop. Being from the US. Ah, yes. I am not. I'm from Canada. Where we have Canadian dollars, which are like American dollars, but worth a fair bit less, which is annoying when you go to buy something and you realize you're on the American store, not the Canadian version. Yeah. But yeah, exactly. It's nicely colored. The 5 is blue. The 10 is purple. The 20 is green. The 50 is red, I think. You don't see 50s that often, and 100s are brown. I think that's as high as they go. Yes, and there's the loonie as well. I had some family visiting from the UK just recently, and we were talking about money and the loonies and the toonies, and it highlights just how silly Canadian money is to a certain degree. Okay, let's zoom out a little bit and look at our map, see what sort of progress we've made here. Look at that, folks. That's pretty good, right? Kind of like a cool little map here, showing all the places that we've been and all the places that we can go. Look at that. Satisfying. I don't have enough OBS magic right now to like switch to a scene where that's bigger or whatever, but okay. Willow, are you also from the US? You don't have to answer that if you don't want to, obviously. I'm just always curious when I find out, like, every now and again you find someone is a secret Canadian or a secret British person. Okay, so I think I need to retreat now. I think this whole path requires the pin. So let's go back up this way, and we're out of cash. So if we go up here, I think, yeah, Dicey's not trying to dox you. I think that this entire path might be exhausted. I mean, let's check as we go back. Oh, high school in Alberta. That's cool. Because I can't go through there. Okay, so I can, however, go now that I've got the umbrella and see if I can clear that that spot with the drips. Really don't want to take damage. Ow! You had to go that way, huh? Bat. Hoi. Transit videos about Canada? What is a transit video? This is gonna go bad for me, I just know it. Oh, no. Man. This is rough. Whatever, this is a cartography stream, right? We're not trying to win. We're just trying to make a little mappy map. Okay, so it seems like it's okay to come up here if I can do like, there we go, good stuff. Right, okay, got it. Have they said anything about little old Halifax? Have you seen anything about Halifax? I feel like I should note these two guys throwing stuff here and here. This is like an important landmark. Hip. Oh. Well, that was a bust. Yeah, we do have some nice ferries. You use them to get to town of Dartmouth, which is where which is where I grew up. Okay, back here. Well, we've got no cash, but we do have an umbrella. So it wasn't all for nothing. And we're back here. And wouldn't it be funny if I got crushed right here after all that? I mean, I am tempted to just reset and start over, but see what we can do. See if we can get just a little bit further down this way. Let's recenter our map here a little bit. Okay, so, oh yeah, we've got a little gap in our map. I can confirm there's in fact a little, I suppose I should include these spikes because they're again sort of significant landmarks. I'll be able to look at it and be like, oh yeah, that's the horrible spike room. Yes, there's in fact a ladder down here, as I suspected. Previous job was deploying information display system for airports and train stations. I didn't go there myself, but it was one of the projects for St. John's Airport. Oh, cool. So like putting up those big signs and stuff like that. And I can't go up to the left there. No, I can't. Oh, but I never went down here. I'm always curious about those sort of logistical things, like who makes the giant displays, who installs them, who maintains them, are they fabulously expensive? Are they more expensive than just getting TVs because there's like, you know, support associated with them? Oh yeah, like AV, but for airports. Yeah. Is it expensive? Yes. Spiky, 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 spiky. And then little path down here. And a bunch of these guys. And a path down. Yeah, that makes sense. That makes sense. I assume there's nothing I can do here. Like I could just jump to my death, but doesn't seem useful. Everything in all of these games is so deliberate that I would would expect a certain amount of conservation of detail. So this room is probably significant somehow. Right, yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, I wonder if you can ever get decommissioned stuff. Like, imagine getting a giant one of those boards where all the letters are made up of little tiny flicky numbers that like go like at a train station in Europe somewhere. 500,000 range, and that's a smaller board. Yeah, I guess that makes sense. I mean, in the business world, like it's ridiculous that $500,000 is sort of nothing. In some circumstances, just wild, like a life-changing money for a person, and it's just like, basically nothing. Okay, so this is more money. I'm tempted to just start playing fast and loose so we can die, and then take another crack at this. Oh, yeah, there we go. Look at that. Game over. All right, so let's plan our route. Flip dots, yes, cool. Flip dot displays. Okay, so let's look at our map, our understanding of the world, if I can zoom in reasonably here. Yeah, I imagine they were state of the art at a certain point, and then just like anything mechanical is obviously going to fail way more than anything else. Okay, let's see here. Oh, really? They were that, yeah. I can see them being beloved. Like, they make a noise, right? They make a noise that I bet you people really like, or have nostalgia for at the very least. Let's see if we can, let's switch up the music a little bit here. I'm trying to, I don't know how, like, content ID stuff works on Twitch. Yeah, LEDs are kind of magical, huh? And just sort of basically no power consumption, and yet so much more reliable. Like, I wonder, can I play something that's going to be obscure enough that it's not going to get content matched? I actually don't know. I don't care that much either if there's like no VOD for this. But I'm trying to find something that's good for a spooky dungeon crawl. Okay, so fresh as a daisy here. We got choices on how to proceed. This is maybe also not the right vibe. I don't know. Does anybody, I don't know if either of you do streaming, if there's any suggestions for like, oh hey, is there good music that won't get your streams muted? Okay, so if we go on a quest to the right and get money, and then on a quest to the left to go to the shop, we will be well equipped. However, that does require well, hold on. Let's see if we can plan this out a little bit. Because I can buy the pin here. Right? I guess I can't really indicate on this really. I can buy the pin there. And if I buy the pin there, then I could proceed down this way and get past this and drop down there. So if I have, but I need the umbrella to then go up here. Oh yeah, there's probably a bunch of places that you can pay for that will give you royalty-free music. Yeah, that's a good point. So if I get the pin, I can go this way because I can get past these bubbles. And then I can, if I also had the umbrella, I could go up here, but that's $300. Oriole Alliance. I have not. Maybe I should do that. That's a good tip. Thanks, Willow. But I don't know if have we found $300? Like there's 100 up here, and there's 100 here, and there's 50 there. But I don't think there's anything else that we've spotted, at least. But who knows? Maybe up in this region there will be something. But it does require, so I think, yeah, I think it's this harrowing quest to get money down the right path and then return to go to the left and then loop around. Because I feel like I bought 3 items at some point, so I definitely have explored in a previous playthrough sufficiently to get, I guess, $350. 350 American dollars, as we've established. Yeah, because once you've got the pin, a bunch of stuff opens up. So I think saving up for that is really the ticket. And there's nothing over to the left that I think, yeah, no, it's just that $100 you get for killing all the enemies. So let's go to the right, I guess. Hip. It's the harrowing journey of this little guy that looks like he's got a sock on his head. Is Oriole Alliance like a collective of artists, I assume, that produces music that's sort of available royalty free? I can't go to the right here, I don't think. Yeah, if I go to the right here, it's just sort of a dead end with some tips and some bubbles that I can't pop yet. That is what it is from your understanding. Okay, cool. Yeah, that sounds good. I should look into it. I know also, like, people listen to video game music a lot, and like remixes, I guess. And I wonder if that is sort of a weird gray area where it's like, well, this wouldn't be legal anyway. Ah, gosh. Okay. I think I really need to make sure that this guy's retreating before I go down there. Yeah. Whoop. Yeah, that'd be great. Thank you. You can, yeah, do it on the Discord, I guess. Are we pals on Discord? I don't know. I think I have DMs open, so go for it. Or yeah, just right here. Perfect. Thank you. Ha. Okay. And going up is the fancy treasure room. And then down here is where we can get these guys. Ooh, tricky. Ooh, that was close. Are you going to get stuck on the left there? No, not this time. Yeah, it's weird. They sort of like DVD logo around, but also change direction somewhat erratically. I don't think I need to kill this little bat. I feel bad about it, but I'm worried otherwise I'm gonna take hits I don't need to. Ah. Please no. Okay. Question: if I just jump off this, I think that's safe, right? Yeah. Okay. Then I can go down here and get the $100 that's in that chest. And yeah, there's really no way to like get off this, huh? I also think jumping from the upper platform is more dangerous than I want it to be. I think this is actually the safer bet. Okay, and then where are we on the map here? Down here. So now we can take either the high road or the low road. I think the high road is maybe somewhat safer because then we just safely jump off. Or like step off. Whee! Okay. Okay. So now we go up. Oh wait, no we don't. What? We don't go up, we leave. That's hold on. Looking at my map now. Yeah, because we don't have any items, so we actually retreat now. We didn't need to go to the right here. What am I doing? That was harrowing. Real nail biter here. Like I could see myself like walking off this edge and managing to nick the chest, but I don't think it'll work. Let's give it a try. Maybe once this bat is taken care of. Or it's stuck over there on the left again. Oh well. No, I don't think that's. Yes, he's contained. I'm sorry, I won't. You can just live your life there now. Okay, back up we go. So we've only lost one egg so far, which is not terrible, all things considered. And now we need to make our way to the right, and then up. We're well on our way. Now, what is the timing here? There. Okay, it seems pretty consistent. Maybe? I can't tell. Okay. Wait, can I even clear this jump? Oh, I think I need to go from up top. Yeah, I don't know if I can make it back that way. Yeah, I can barely clear one square, right? So I think I need to jump down from above. Or like walk gently off from above. Whew. Okay, good stuff. That would, yeah, it would have been a diode if I didn't have the option of dropping down from above. Game design. I can go low to get back. Is there another way to get back? I don't know. Okay. Up here. That's this room here. Oh, but I definitely can't get back this way. Oh no. Huh. What do I do? Huh. These broken squares, this is nothing, right? Oh, holy shit. Oh my god. Oh my god. Just blew this wide open. Secrets. 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 So, how are we going to encode that? We're going to put a little S for secrets. And I betcha this goes all the way up there. Okay, so that was some damaged bricks. Now every wall must be attacked. Yeah, totally. Totally. This is huge. Okay. Now we're cooking with gas. Well, thankfully there is a tell. There is a tell. Like there it is there, actually. We'll see when we can attack this little cracked brick maybe and see if it reveals any secrets. Money! Oh, yeah, all right. It's an extra 50 bucks. Okay, so that's here. Secret. $50 lives in there. Okay, this is good. Yes, I know we actually don't use gas here. I mean, some people use natural gas. I do not. But there are. I think in the United States, cooking with gas is more common. Yeah, money for nothing. Well, money for the power of knowledge. Okay. Let's see if we can now not die and oh my god. Whew. Let's get to that shop. Okay. Let's consult the map. I wonder if the AB room has... No, I feel like I would have checked the walls just attacking normally because it's so suspicious in there. Okay, so just down one level and we're in Shoptown. No attackable walls here, as far as I can tell. Oh, I swear to God, Bat, if you... Or, no. Oh, wait, are you also contained? Or are you just hanging out there on the left? I mean, I'll take it. Yeah, it's a feature. That's I call that bat skip. It's really advanced. Okay, well, I learned my lesson last time. There we go. Look at that. Rolling in it. Okay. to the shop. And I know what the umbrella and the pin do. Don't know what the trash does. But let's get the ones that we understand the utility of. Okay, now we can go down. Okay. Not 100% sure how I'm going to deal with this guy. I think I can just, if I stand here, I'm safe. I can go down there. Maybe just do some jump attacks. Ha! Ha! And then I think I need to get to the other side first. I'll do that. I don't think I can clear this jump. No. But I can do this. Uncharted territory. Hi Mac, how's it going? Yeah, we're streaming it and we're mapping it out. Check this out. I've got my little heads-up display there with some hardcore cartography going on. Right, we got some another $50. Yeah. You don't have to define what cartography is, but you'll know when you see it. Okay. Big Zelda vibes. Yeah, same. I was actually using a e-ink tablet to do this, and I used that very same tablet to map out Zelda a while ago, like Zelda 1. I think I was doing the second quest. This is some good spooky music. This is what more like what I'm talking about. This is some good dungeon exploring music. Okay, up. How are you today, Mac? Can I call you Mac? Is that what you go by normally? Also, where do I know you from? I feel like I've seen your name before, and I was trying to figure out where that was, and I don't... Maybe it's someone else with a similar name, but I've seen you, maybe Tunic speedrunning or something, maybe? Why is there not a ladder on the right in the room below? Oh, this here? I think there is. I just might not have written it down. Let's do that. Yeah, I think I realized what this room was, because this is the room with the double drippy, or the double ladder single drippy situation where you can't get up without the umbrella, which we have now. Yeah, no, that's what the map is for, is finding all that, those good what do you call them, inconsistencies. Okay, so let's just poke our head down here to make sure that I did in fact do that correctly, and there isn't like a chest that I didn't write down. No, there's no chest. Okay, so I don't think we need to go down there. I think it's just time to go up. love how this game is the first. Yes, exactly. It's really like I thought that I thought the games were randomized, right? I thought that everybody got their own sequence, and that was sort of in keeping with the like, hey, try. Everybody's going to have a different favorite game. But then I realized, oh no, this is chronological, and that's amazing and clever. But it made me realize, yeah, oh my God, that was their bold, very bold choice to say the first thing that happens in our incredible video game is that you are murdered, basically without warning. So I got some spikes. Okay, and I guess I should include this little lippy over here. It's not super important. I hope y'all are enjoying this. I'm having a great time. Just drawing my little maps, having a good time. I guess I should also finish this. Oops, wrong pen. Oh, I think my controller actually did die now. Hold please. Seems to have turned back on now that it's plugged in, so that's good. All right. Let's go for a little... Is it working? Is my controller working? Yes, it is. Okay. Yep. Okay, so this, I think, is going to take us back to the room that we called room number 1. Yes. Okay, good. So let's write a little. So that room is here. That's this one up here. And that seems to connect to this spot here. So let's just add a little common notation. What do we think? It's probably money. I don't think chests in this game have anything other than money, but let's give it a go. Oh. This music is so tense. I love it. What is it? Tabletop RPG music. Dreadmire. Perfect. $100. Nice. So maybe we'll put that here on this side because it's really only accessible from this side. Interestingly, I do have a shortcut back now, though. That's huge. So if I before I jump off this ledge, which is a point of not no return, but really annoying return, let's see what happens. I could go out this way. Oh, you can't see that. I could go out this way. And that would take me to the shop. And I could buy the trash now. Maybe I should do that. I should buy the trash, loop around again, and then take the exit. Because I think, I'm just trying to think if there's anything down in the lower section that requires I have the bubble. Like there's these, but I don't think I need to do those. I think that was just a gate for progress going this way, which we don't need to worry about anymore. So I think that might be the ticket. Don't know what trash does. And I mean, like, it would absolutely be in this game's wheelhouse to say, no, if you buy the trash, you can't win because you'll be $50 short. But it would also be in this game's wheelhouse that you definitely need the trash and you need to use it in a really innocuous situation. That's the only way to win. So I'm excited. Indeed. So here's hoping trash pays off. Yeah, you know what? Let's hope trash pays. It's worth 50 bucks, so 50 American dollars. So it's probably good trash. So let's do that. Let's go through here and then go this way and hope nothing bad happens. Like this guy coming right for us. Please stop. Okay. We do go down, right? Yeah, we go down. And oh wait, no, that was the room. We wanted the shop. Yeah. Whoops. Was me making that mistake my undoing? Is this bat gonna take a valuable egg from me? What a fool I was. What is the Nimpex sound? Just I'm waiting for this bat to get... Oh, really? Cut. I knew it. I knew it. I can't believe it. I can't believe it. I made the mistake of jumping off that ledge to be like, I'm going down. When in fact I was supposed to be going. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? I can't believe it. There we go. Jeez. Yeah. Whatever. It's okay. It's cartography. Cartography. We're here to make maps, not to win games. Okay. Let's buy some trash. This was extremely expensive trash. It costs $50 and 2 to 3 eggs. You think so it's like a reusing sounds situation. That's great. Okay, now I go down. Okay, now I can go to the left. Assuming the trash doesn't have something to do with those panels on the ground. Sort of in this area. I mean, we can try it out, but something tells me that's not the case. I mean, there's still 4 items that I've never even seen, so. Yeah, chances are user equipment. No, I don't think so. I mean, all these games have 2 buttons. So I think it's, yeah, jump and attack, unless there's something like a button combination that I'm... Yeah, no, I don't think so. feel like this is intentionally very basic. I think that's so cool that not only have they like that's got to be built into their lore and the chronology of them, reusing sounds from their previous games. You can just see them in their 1980s game development office being like, oh, just that sound from Barbuta, we could use that. There aren't any subscreens in any of the games as far as I can tell. Like, I mean, there's a Metroidvania game later on, and the way that they do the subscreen for the map is that you don't have access to it until you go to like a map station, and that's when you can look at the map. Which is such a, I mean, I respect it so much that they really stuck to that design constraint. The Blaster Master game, UFO, is reused for the racing game. Yeah, I like that a lot. What is it? The Capanella or something like that? Oh, wow. Did it just eat my input? Did I not press the button right? Yep. All right, we're back. We made it. It only cost us everything. Okay, so up we go. We're now back here. And we are well equipped. We have, let's see here. Where are we? We're here now. And so now we can go down, and we can go this way. Let's try doing that. I think we can at least. Like, is there... I didn't map accurately enough to know if there's actually like a passage down there. So, not sure. Yeah, it is. I guess it is legitimately a series now, huh? Yeah, I wonder how people who like have game databases and keep them up to date are dealing with this. Like, is it one game? Is it 50 games? Yeah, there is a ladder. Good. Ladder. Do. Okay. All right. We're in uncharted territory, folks. What do we think is down here? Could be anything. So exciting. This is the moment that we live for. The moment when we don't know, but we're about to know. Yeah, I guess so. You're right. It's not that unprecedented, is it? All right. Geronimo, I guess. Like, do we give it a jump? I guess. Okay. Here we are. Uncharted territory. There was a poignant end to the track there. I like that a lot. Okay, so we're draw a little mappy map. Okay, so this surface that I'm standing on, I think, is one of those, like, you could theoretically pass through it in one direction, but maybe not the other. The purple stone is new. I've seen it in places, but I've never actually been in an area that I would call the purple stone area. Okay. It's like a... So different two spikes. In fact, I will correct the spikes up here to better indicate or differentiate. This looks like it's like a rope or something holding it up. Okay, so I happen to know if I go this way, there is a chest. So let's get that chest. And it's $200 or $100 for a total of 200. If anybody's wondering, this is as fast as the character moves. Let's say deliberately paced. That's what people like to say, right? Okay, so we could go down, but let's see what's over here. Let's just poke our head. Oh goodness, you are scary. Look at you. You're not gonna like jump at me or anything, right? Yeah, this little guy, this is moving maybe faster than I do. I don't know. All right, let's cartographize. Oh yeah, as the music kicks in for this epic battle. And we get to draw a little picture of whoever this is. It's like shield guy with a helmet and a big beefy arm on there and some little feet. And some lines for good measure. Oh hey, that's weird. Looks like the room above us, like here, it looks like there's a discrepancy. So either I made a mistake, but I don't think I did because we're right at the edge of the map. Oh hey, look at that, we're at the edge of the map and yet it goes off this way. I wonder what's going on there. Is it one of those situations where it wraps around maybe? What's on the other side? Maybe. I haven't dropped down there recently, so I forget if there's like a passage off this way or something, you know? So who knows? Exciting. So yeah, there's something of something curious going on up there. And then a ladder down here. Okay. And then a ladder straight down. Let's not go here. I don't think this is going to go well for us. Like even if I booked it over there, the enemy turns around soon enough that, I mean, did it flicker a little bit? Did I land a hit? Surely not. No. Okay. Let's retreat. Let's see what's going on back this way. Go down. Okay, so that's... Right, now we're here. Oh no, more of them. Oh boy. So far, this game has been demanding of patience, but it hasn't been demanding of dexterity too much. And I wonder if that's about to change. Run, coward, I hunger is a quote from something. Okay. So we've got Sinistar. Oh, right. Okay, that's the one with like the voice synth, right? Am I thinking of the right game? Okay, there's another one of those red platforms here. Yeah. Most of my my exposure to arcade games and stuff like that is through watching Jeff Gerstmann's stuff, because I didn't really go much to arcades much when I was growing up, and that stuff was maybe slightly before my time also. But watching, you know, his arcade streams has sort of edified me a little bit. Okay, if I just like make a leap of faith off of that, I do not think I will clear the gap in the slightest to make it all the way over there. So shout outs, Jeff. Yeah, that's a good egg. So let's try to go to the left then, because I think I could also go to the right. It's just slightly more dangerous. Bog Hog. I don't think I know Bog Hog. Who's Bog Hog? Okay. So we've seen this room before. Oh yeah, and this leads down into a room that will be adjacent to the one that we couldn't get to because it doesn't let you dismount a ladder partway up. Makes videos about shmups and is making a really cool shmup. Cool, that's great. I admire shmups from a distance a great deal. I feel like they are too speedy for my brain, but I like them a lot. Actually, Eric Billingsley, my friend and coworker who worked on a game called Tunic, made a Pico 8 shmup a while ago, where you're like a protester at a rally or something like that, and you steal a jet and start like blowing up army tanks and stuff. This is pretty cool. It's a shmup beat 'em up hybrids, so it's sick. That sounds cool. Like beat 'em up, like belt scroller sort of thing, huh? Okay. So I think I got everything here. I wonder what happens if I like. Are these here for a reason? No, maybe not. Okay, so is there anything interesting over here? No. It's so weird that you can go this way though, right? Like why? Like I guess this is maybe there's something over there that I need at some point. Okay. This, I mean, I sort of think this way madness lies, because I don't think I could clear the gap up top, but I could take the low road, but then I don't know if I'll be able to get back up here. So if I instead take the high road through here, I feel like maybe I'll have more options. Zero Ranger, and Zero Ranger kind of sealed the deal. What is Zero Ranger? I feel like I'm learning all kinds of stuff tonight. Tell me about Zero Ranger. It's another shmup or beat 'em up. But it has some cool meta secret stuff that I'd like. Ooh, yeah, okay, I'm into it. Okay, this might be slightly tricky. And I definitely can't kill those guys, right? That's not how this. Okay. Whoa. Whoa, it's another one of these rooms. Okay. Whew. And okay, yeah. Another shmup came out in 2017. Really cool quality of life stuff and difficulty options that make it way more approachable. Oh, Zero Ranger. Okay, cool. Yeah, I'll give it a peek. I'm gonna write this down. Just 0 ranger. Oh, you can't see that. I wrote it down here, so I'll remember. Okay, so this is a BA room. Was the other one a BA room as well? No, it was the AB room. This is the BA room. Yeah, I didn't write down the ladder placement exactly in the last room, but it's fairly easy to get to for reference purposes if we need to. Whew, maybe this is a situation where I need to record exact ladder placement more diligently. Oh, okay, cool. Yes, then I definitely already do. I think I probably have both of those. Okay, puzzle time, folks. Puzzle time. I mean, I feel like taking a screenshot would be violating the spirit of this particular type of cartography. But maybe what I'll do is just off to the side, make a more detailed illustration of it. So it's ladder down, and then you can right, let's do this. So ladder down, and then you can take this ladder down. Yeah, sure they did. If I'm willing to spend whatever it was, like $4 to take a picture of this thing. I hadn't considered this the quote-unquote spirit of it to be doing it as it would have to be done in 1980 whatever. It's like $5 Canadian. Yeah, exactly. I'm perhaps abstracting away everything that is useful about this. But I mean, I'm noticing that at least some of these are dead ends or non-traversable, right? Like there's a path here, but you can't actually go up there. Maybe I should try encoding that in this somehow as well. Like this seems like an illustration, not functional ladders, if you know what I mean, you know? But I mean, hold on. If I was to come into this room from the top, right, my path would be something like down, left, down, and then take the right, and then over, and then up, and over, up, and then yeah, burger time vibes, yeah. All kinds of classics referenced here. And then I would have to jump, and I could go down, and then fall. And I would fall, and I could take another ladder. And that would be like the way to escape. And similarly, coming in, you would do that. So maybe that's relevant. Maybe I need to take this knowledge back with me to the AB room, because I don't think I can actually even make any progress in here, right? Like there's no, I don't have the ups. So this is something of a dead end, actually. So I could make it out. Oops, Whoops, whoops, whoops. I hit the add text button. Yeah, no day so far. What are we doing here? So again, it's a diode situation where I can leave this way, but I can't seem to progress up that way. I'm a little alarmed that my controller is sometimes giving me more input than I want. Maybe I'm holding it too far away. Oh, hello. What are you doing there? Okay, so there's a little room here. And this goes in like that. Second shop, maybe? Yeah, there's been a few little characters like this, and one of them is a shop, and other ones have just been like giving tips. Okay, so this room here in the corner looks like it might just be inaccessible unless I could blow up this wall here. Okay, so we got and a treasure chest. What do you think? $100? Trash? $50. Interesting that there's a little notch in the ceiling up there. Do you see that? I wonder if that's relevant. Maybe I'll add a little note that there's a weird little notch, a little U-shaped cavity up there. Okay, and yeah, there's a guy here. This music is getting a little intense. Okay. Now, if I stay here, am I safe? Yeah, look at that. Run! Okay. Oh, yeah, maybe it's just decorative. Maybe. Yeah, I have no way of interacting with the ground in a way that would suggest that it's like a secret or anything, so. We shall see. Okay, so now we want to go talk to that friend over to the right. But can we? I guess we can jump off, and then there's a ladder in the next room. Hip. What's your story, friend? Nice sword, pal. Want to trade it in for this old rod here? Accept rod from stranger? I mean, sure. What could go wrong, right? How are we feeling? We want this rod. I want the rod. Oh, look at that. Wow, okay. I can't attack from, no, I still can't attack from ladders, but I can't blow up walls or anything. This is huge. We have magic now. I don't. Probably can't take out these guys still though, right? Oh, we can. Look at that. We're unstoppable. The world is our oyster. And we like our oyster cooked with fireballs. Okay, let's check our mappy map. So is there any place that we can't go to now, or can go to now that I guess we can try taking out this golem up here, maybe? And actually should be making note of these. I think so let's copy that. There was one here, I think, and maybe two here. Maybe one will be sufficient to indicate that there are golems there. Shield room on the right. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Let's go back up there. See if we can see what's going on. Yeah, because that's the room that is like beyond which is the edge of the map, right? Oh, but we need to, we can't, can we? We need to get up in order to do that. We can't really do that at this point. But who knows? Maybe this is a situation where you kill all the guys and something good happens. That is not the case. Can't shoot up, can't shoot down, can't double jump, nothing doing. Okay, well, let's reevaluate. So we are here. And we can go into the BA room, but there's nothing there. We can go down. Yeah, I guess. Yeah. So when I was wondering, like, hey, what's with this? Or I don't know if you can see that. What's with this area here? It's an escape. I think it's the only way to get out of this space once you've jumped off that precipice. But I'm just gonna double check to make sure that's the case. Got the BA room, we got some spikes, we have $50, we have a wall that for all the world looks like you should be able to get through, but we can't. Okay. I'm keeping an eye out for loose stones. Okay, so let's put our little diode symbol in here to remind ourselves that this is this sort of situation. We can leave, but we can't go back. Okay, but also, now that we're here, let's figure out where we might want to go. Where's there a situation where there's I mean, maybe we can get the chest that's here? Maybe that's a possibility. Trying to see if there's anything else that looks like. I mean, this might be the situation where we just start exploring, you know? We just follow our instincts and see where it takes us. Or we can look at the map and see if there's something immediately obvious. I'm tempted to go up and check to see if we can get that chest. Yeah, I guess we should also write a diode here to show, oops, that this is like too high a gap. Yeah. climb up on the level, climb back up to the level of the golem room. Yeah, and then yeah, we could loop around that. Yeah, that's a good idea. That's probably the best course of action. And en route, we can check that that chest. Not too hopeful about it, but we'll see. This looks like it could be somewhat tricky. Yeah, could revisit the AB room. That's a good idea. Well, if we die and we go back to the beginning, maybe the AB room will work, you know? So yeah, I'm not confident about this, but let's try it out. No, that definitely my magic fireball definitely overlapped it and nothing happened. So let's see what happens up this way. Keeping track of progress on the map. We are in this room here. And we need to go to the left. Or the right, rather. Oh, right. This is the situation where we need to drop down from above. Whoops. Does anybody else do that? Make little hop noises when you jump in video games? I mean, this one has a landing noise, but it doesn't have a jumping noise. So maybe that's what I'm doing. I'm providing my own jumping noise. Hop. Okay, so now we can go up. Yo, still going? Yep. Hey, Garrett. How's it going? Did the jump noise for sure. Yeah, it's good. Makes you feel alive. Am I going the right way? Yeah, I go through the corridor of spikes and then down. Hup. Hup. Thanks, Garrett. I'm working on it. It's coming together. It is in some places more detailed than it needs to be, and in some places I'm sure there's detail missing, but it's helping me out a great deal because I am bad at knowing where I am. Dump and jump. It's so you know how it is. People always say their special moves out loud, right? Okay, so I don't think it matters how I jump off this. I gotta post that full map on Blue Sky or something. Yeah, I'll do my best with heavy spoiler tags, right? Yeah, it's this controller. Every now and again, I'm no longer pressing to the right, and it still moves me right, and I'm worried that's gonna bite me at some point. Oh, you know what? Even if I hit this guy, I don't think there's anything that I can do about it, right? Because I can't get up there. Oh, but I can come down into the BA room from above, right? I mean, maybe I should do that just to see if anything interesting happens, but mean, wait. B as in Barbuta, and then you move right, which is A, or sorry, B as in Barbuta, and then A is in the second letter, and then R is right, and then up, and then T is to the left. And then B is up a ladder. I don't know. I feel like I'm overthinking this at this point. Okay, yeah. Garrett, take care. We can share notes later. This one has been, I mean, much like a lot of people, I think I tried this one first and it sort of embedded itself in my brain as, oh boy, this one's definitely gonna sink its teeth into me. Okay, don't think there's anything that I can do here. Like, standing on these isn't gonna make them collapse or anything. Just trying to see if there's something special that I now have access to, but just by virtue of coming at this from this direction, you know? I don't think so. Okay. So yeah. Check in later, Garrett. And oh boy, I don't think this is gonna go well for me. Oh yeah, look at that. No sweat. Okay, so that was something of a bust, but we still have our cool new weapon. And what can we do? We can go up here, but there's still too many projectiles here, so I think I can't get past it. If it was easy to get to, I'd want to check this room for secret passages or something, but it doesn't seem likely. Okay. So maybe we just loop back to the beginning and see, yeah, go back to the AB room, see what's up with that. So that's the AB room back there. It's the BA room back here. Okie dokie. Oh goodness, I've never actually gone down this way, huh? Right, just time it, it'll be fine. Huh. Again, no sweat. Who's worried? Not me. Out of curiosity, are there people that are watching that have played this game and sort of like know all the secrets and are holding their tongue? I mean, I don't want any spoilers or anything, but I'm curious if there are people out there that are just tenting their fingers and enjoying me bumbling around, even though they know all the secrets. Oh, on this one. Well, then we're all in the same boat, more or less. Okay. No. Hey, there is a secret passage over there. Look at that. But I couldn't have gotten it with my crappy little sword. But I wonder if I can get it now. If I can, you know, like how many times do I need to hit it? It seems like it was a bunch of times before. And maybe I actually need to be pressing up against it for that to work. But let's give it a couple of goes. 2. I would give it like 4 or 5 maybe. Ooh, that one doesn't count. It didn't land. Again, I hope this is exciting because this is not traditionally entertaining content, I'm sure. Can I push the red blocks? I don't think so. That would be cool. It would be a cool thing. I can't attack them or anything. Oh, definitely pushed the button there. Don't know what's going on. All right, let's see. This rocks. Okay, good. I'm glad you're enjoying it as much as I am because I feel like under normal circumstances, someone might think, "What are you doing?" But yeah, I'm having a great time. Okay, that's maybe one more. And if it doesn't do anything, then we can confidently say that that is not a thing. Well, that one sort of missed, but I'm pretty confident. All right, let's look at our BA room map and see if it maps onto this at all. So it would be like oh, they are quite different, aren't they? Because in that one you would go down this ladder, then you would go down a ladder here, which I can't do, and then walk along. You know, maybe I'll go down this ladder and then up this ladder and then up this ladder, down this one, but then not go down a ladder over here, right? You know, that, so maybe I need to somehow skip the ladder. Oh gosh, I don't know. Huh. Would that be like... Yeah, I mean, mirrored is not a bad shout, actually. Okay, so this is me making an attempt to go down. Yeah, that was nothing. That was me doing my best to follow along. But yeah, you're right. Mirrored is not a bad idea. Let's try mirrored. I'm glad you're enjoying, Mac. I'm having a good time. Like I said, I did this with Zelda back in the day. Well, back in the day, I did it on paper just before starting work on my video game back in like 2015, and did it on paper, and it was great. And then I started doing the second quest a while ago as well. Never finished it because it's too hard for me. Okay, so in this case, you would go over and then down, and then one step back towards the middle and down, and then away. No, you'd go this way. Right? And up one. And then up one again. And then, yeah, this might be something, actually. Yeah, look at that. Way to go. Go team. Oh my God. We did it. We did it, folks. Let's bask here in the just this beautiful crescendo. Okay, let's find out what's going on here. A key. Oh my goodness me, we got a key. What does the key do? I'm so excited. Okay. We know, as much as I like question marks, it is very thrilling to delete a question mark and replace it with, oops, a key. There we go. We did it. We got a key. So now, question is, where's there a locked door? Maybe, you know what? I was going to say the key is red or looked red, and maybe it has something to do with those red platforms, but everything in this game is red. Really. Not everything, but a lot of it. Okay. Well, now we gotta try new stuff. Gotta go wail on this thing. Nothing. Nothing. Okay. Yep. Okay. This is huge. Let's take stock here real quick. Is there anything on the map? I mean, there's like a whole upper area that we super have not explored, which is deeply exciting, but makes me wonder if I missed something. Question marks are the blue tiles. We don't know about the blue tiles. We don't know about the sacred tetrominos, the red platforms. There's this sort of well over here with, that I guess we could jump down because there's a passage down here that we haven't explored yet. Okay. There's the person who says this is, you know, my home. If anything seems out of the ordinary, pay attention. But I feel like that's a clue about hitting secret passage walls. There's this we can't get up here at all. There's this situation where there's too many projectiles, which doesn't seem relevant. This door that we started in, I think is open. I don't think it's a like get the key to escape sort of situation. I don't think that's it. Okay. I guess maybe it's just time to start doing another circuit. See what we can see, right? The terminal isn't. Oh, what? What the heck? What the heck? This is new. Exec Mias. Is this going to be one of those like La Mulana, like you load the ROMs? Yeah, it looks like something that I type in. Exec Mias. So is that because I have the key? Because I'm in this room? Look, it's moved a little bit. And it's there again. So is it because I'm in this room and I have the key? Because I feel like I checked it earlier. So here, terminal, looks like nothing. But this room, yeah, okay. All right. Let's stand on this platform and cast a magic spell, I guess. So excited. All right. I have no idea. I just knew that the terminal sometimes did weird stuff, and I just happened to check it there. If that's the case, that it launches a new game and I lose progress on this one, I will be a little bit upset, but like maybe there's a point. Okay. Oh, you know what? All the games are 4 letters long, so yeah, I wonder if Mias is maybe like, is this a secret game? Is it? I don't know. We might lose our progress. But again, this is all in the name of cartography. So let's do it. Code accepted. Shit. We found a game. All right, hold the phone. We gotta turn off other music because this one has music. Found a secret ROM, folks. We're in the basement. All you find in the box are some old tax forms from 1983. Maybe the key was for the basement door. Who are you? Who are you? I feel like we gotta... You heard a disappointed hiss, followed by the patter of small feet. Old tax forms. Yeah, old relative to what, I guess. Inside the box is an old board game. You pull it out to get a closer look. Right, we found a board game. Game called Space Trotter. The cover shows a spaceman riding on a green alien. You see a ton of little pieces, but no rule book. Okay, let's check out this sweet computer. Is this an LX3? It's an original LX1. You press the power button, but it doesn't start up. Find an old issue of the LX Star. The newsletter is dated October 1985. You recognize yourself smiling in a badly Xeroxed group photo. What? So am I one of the creators, theoretically? Sorry, I'm just gonna take a quick break to get some water, make sure I don't get consumed by the video game. You rummage around inside and find an old prototype disc for a game called Color Racer. I think Color Racer is one of the early games, isn't it? Like you're a race car sort of doing a Splatoon style thing. Oh, and I got the cart. Board Game Geek has been invented to look up the manual. Yeah. The movers put extra tape on this box. It's going to take more tries to open it. Okay, keep trying. After some effort, you remove the last piece of tape. You open the box, and 2 people leap out. What? What? You thought I left years ago, didn't you? But I've been here all along, just waiting for you to let me out. I used to have plans to take back the company, but after being in that box for so long, I've lost all interest. I'm not going to be much help, I'm afraid. You're gonna have to fix things yourself. Now, did I ever tell you the story of what LX actually stands for? It's leading example. Now, did I ever tell you the story of what LX actually stands for? It's luxury experience. logical execution. Lackluster entrepreneurs. Luxury experience. Okay, Grandpa. All right. Squawk, I overheard some terrible things while I was in that box. I think my uncle slept through most of it. This place gives me the creeps. I'm going to leave as soon as possible. Maybe you should too. I mean, I am a little creeped out. Like, this seems like it's fun times, but it's got that sinister edge, you know? I overheard some terrible things. Okay. Wild. Okay. There's a puddle. What's up with the puddle? Your reflection in the dirty water is strange and distorted. The shelf is empty except for a scrub brush and a bottle of hydrogen peroxide. Can I take the hydrogen peroxide? Yeah, is this guy supposed to be a pirate or the original, like the person who founded the company? The cabinet is full of files from before the big move. Okay, big door, little door? Let's do the little door. The metal door won't budge. Something about it fills you with foreboding. Yeah, this is creepy. There's something creepy about this. Why am I creeped out? Door is locked from the other side. Of cake with the number 5 written on it in frosting. It looks several days old. Number 5 written on it. Is this like a 5th birthday of some kind? The couch has a comforting smell that reminds you of the old office. You open the breaker box. Oh, maybe I can fix the machine downstairs. One of the breakers is tripped. You reset it. The door is locked from the other side. Okay. Will I be able to play an LX1 within this LX3 emulation? You press the power button, and the LX1 boots up. You insert the disk and enter exec colo into the terminal. Okay. Let's write that down. Exec colo. Oh, right. This is, what is it called? Color race, something like that. I guess if we're not cartographizing right now, we can switch over to, this one. I did it. Okay. Let's do it. Let's find out what happens. Oh, this is oh my God. Yeah, with the U, of course. This is an early version because the other version had like sound and music, and you didn't take damage when you hit the other cars. Oh my God, this is incredible. I mean, it's really hard. Do I need to run out the clock maybe? Is that what the win condition previously was? Or maybe just see if I can paint everything? Because they're not actually painting anything, are they? No, they're not. So in the other version, they were filling in their own paint color. So that's a timer ticking down. But I'm going to see if I can fill everything up before the timer ticks down. Oh, did I mess up? Oh, I might have messed up. Dang. Okay. Yeah, making in-game prototypes and actual prototypes. Okay, that's not the ticket. I need to maybe go this way. Slow and steady. go this way. Don't go. Oh, dang. Turn. Okay. I mean, I'm not wrong, right? Like, it seems like my instinct here is that it is asking me to win this one level. Oh, come on. Maybe for some special effect. I don't know if I can back out of this, actually. This might just be for funsies. Okay, let's see if we can. Okay, everybody's leave me be on this side, please. Please don't turn up this way. Oh, come on. Please no. Please no. Okay. Warning. Oh no, my time's almost up. Okay, can I do it? Can I do it? Time's up. Dang. It's hard. A certain pattern to unlock something, that would be a real jerk move if that were the case. But yeah, it could very well be. Okay, I can't dilly-dally. Really can't dilly-dally. Okay. Okay. Still got some time. Which way are you gonna go? This way. Yep. Okay. We can do it. We can do it. We did it. Oh. What does it say? In the presence of seabird royalty. Oh man, I gotta write this down. Okay, I have my notebook up now again. You can't see it at the moment, but I'm just gonna write that note down. I don't think there's any other useful information aside from in the presence of seabird royalty. In the presence. So I suspect that I need to pause the game when I see, you know, like a I don't know, penguin with a crown or something like that. Yeah, Gold King, yeah. Very cool. Okay. So noted. Thank you very much, video game. Now what? Like, what happens when I unpause this? It just takes me back here. Oh my god. All right. Well, thanks, Barbuta, for consuming all of that progress we made. But that'll have to do, I guess. So if we just fire it up again, it's not going to be, no, not going to be so kind as to take us back to where we were. Dang. Okay. Well, terminal garbage there. That was so cool. It was cool. I want to know if we just do this again, what happens? Like if we're here. Oh no, it is. Wait, look at that. It is just right there, huh? It's just this screen happens to have that. Because I don't have the key there. I don't have the key right now. Right? It's just in this room. Okay, so that was maybe then throwing away a bunch of progress because we could have done it anyway. But that's okay. We learned a bunch. That might be... Wait, go back to the terminal? Up here? What are we looking for? Go back to the terminal. You want me to try doing it again? I think it'll probably just take me to the same place. Is that a URL? Don't think so. Doesn't look like it. Oh, at the top there. That is the executable name. So actually, if I type exec trap, I bet you it just reboots this game. Yeah, cool. All right. Neat. Yeah, there's nothing but garbage here. Okay. Wild. Okay. So I am curious to know if I do the same thing that I did last time here, if I get the red key again. Like I would hope so, because there's nothing like it. This is a sort of a Metroid Brainia feature, right? It would be silly if I needed to have been in that room. That doesn't seem in keeping with it, but let's just confirm. So it's this way, and then down, and this way, and then down. And then I think I jump across here, and then go up this way. Down. Down. Yeah, okay. Sweet. So, still don't know what the key does, though. It's really the trick here. Don't know what the key does. And it has nothing to do with these red blocks as far as I can tell. I think they are just decoration. Yeah, a little annoying that we lost that progress, but we got all that cartography done. And so maybe next time we'll be able to be even more efficient. Money. But I will probably plunk away at this for a little bit and then maybe just switch over to a different game as a palette cleanser before wrapping up. Anybody have any fun plans for the weekend? So I guess you sort of have 7 lives because there's 6 eggs. So it's sort of like Mario Bros, where there is such a thing as a 0th live. Yeah, I can't. I think I do need to zigzag a bunch to get the money. I can get to where I was. You quit your job today. Wow. In like a fun, exciting way or a terrifying, bad way. Going to a museum with your kid and his scout pack. That sounds like great fun. What kind of museum? Going back to school full time. Okay, awesome. What are you going to be studying? In a local history museum. That's awesome. I was in a local history museum just recently. I live in Halifax, where there's a museum called the Maritime Museum of the Atlantic that has a bunch of stuff about the Titanic and about the Halifax explosion. Complex with a bunch of buildings and objects. Cool. Where am I on the map here? Oh yeah, this is Spike Tunnel. I kind of want to check out what the Norm guy has to say. Or rather, if there's any smashable walls in his little house. But I wouldn't be surprised if that whole thing was just about, hey, there's this one spot where there's a breakable wall. Well, a couple of spots. He's up this way, I think. You know not of this explosion. I'm going to tell you all about that. Oh, it did the thing again. Pressing to the right too much. Hip. Human services related to become a master, become the therapist. That's awesome. That is a noble goal, helping people. Halifax explosion happened. Oh, right. This is not where I'm going. Halifax explosion is it's qualified often with a bunch of things. Let's see if I can get the qualifications. Wall to the left. Oh yeah, look at that. Huh. What's going on there? This goes into a spot that we have not yet mapped. So I think, Rajako, you have found something cool. Yeah, look at that. Look at that. Good eye. Whoa. I bet you this is going to be bad for me. Maybe not. Maybe it's because I have the key. Maybe the red key already solved this problem. Whoa. Okay. Fast parasol. That's incredible. Okay. That's huge. Because that means that we don't need to do that big loop around, right? So I wonder if this is, map it out. I wonder if this has something to do with the red key. I keep mentioning the red key because I don't know what it's for, and we just got it, and it would be weird if just you could come in here and get a free parasol. But that does suggest like an alternate route through this space, right? How does it draws it like a sort of little mushroom looking? Go. Free. But there are these blocks here that I'm not really sure about. Probably helps with the big drops on the left. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. You mean down here? The down here, this area where there's a bunch of drops coming down. Because before we came in through this way, it sort of didn't need to go through there because we had the pin and we could loop up, undo. We could loop up this way. But now, now we can sort of not sequence break, but do it differently. All the way on the west edge, the big pit. Oh yeah, okay. Oh, maybe it does. Okay, because it does. In a previous playthrough, I bought one of these and noticed, oh hey, when you climb up, yeah, it's confusing. Interestingly, a parasol protects you from two types of drops: the gravity type and the teardrop of liquid type. And I think it is meant to protect you from teardrops. So I mean, we could test it out here. Yep, look at that. I'm safe now. Yeah, that's huge. And that means that we can make like a, re-engineer a passageway through this whole space. I might be a god, but bats will still hurt me. I'm trying to scan the environment to see if I can spot any of those false walls or weak walls, but I don't see any here. Let me just check the map here real quick. Is it safe to just drop down there? More or less, yes. Hip. Oh well, I can't land on the monsters. Yeah, I should stop doing that. Like it should be like that. There we go. Long dripping. Yeah. I was already in the level above it because you can get the pin and come in from the other side. But like I said, this is a different route now. Like now I can come in and go up this way without. And what does that actually get me? Because it gives me $100 and takes me back to the shop. Okay, so I think maybe there's like a path that will let me get up there with enough cash to get the pin, so I don't need to do the big zigzag. Stop. There were some small blocks on the ceiling to the right of the bubbles there. Oh yeah, those are the small. If you're talking about the ones here in this area on the map, they were sort of like there-ish. Those are spikes that I think only activate when you're at a particular altitude. Like they will activate if you jump too close to them or whatever. I don't know if anybody's noticed the dot on the screen on the minimap. Have you seen the dot? I'm the red square, but there is a dot, and the dot is a threat, and you don't want the dot to overlap you. It's only happened to me once. It seems very rare. I don't know what determines how the dot moves, but every time you take a step, the dot also, like you move between rooms, I should say. Yes, the sound between screens is that thing moving, I think you're right. And it's bad, it's scary, and if that dot overlaps your screen, I think it's sort of game over. Like maybe if you run away, everything will be all right, but it's scary business. Okay, I'm looking around. The only blocks that I see that look unusual here are the ones that have slime on them, which is reasonable. This is the person that just says, okay, I came all this way and I'm pretty sure the answer is no, there's nothing weird here. Hello, welcome to my home. If you wish to make any headway here, keep an eye out for anything out of the norm. And I thought maybe that was alluding to like some cracked blocks or something like that, but I don't see anything here. I mean, I'm sort of tempted to just wait for it to come after us. We'll call it a day. In Barbuta, like, oh, no, it's moving further away. I think it might just be entirely random. Exec norm. I mean, sure, why not? Bad parameter. Okay, so exec is a valid command, but norm is a invalid parameter. Okay. I mean, it's good to know that there aren't just random words or like words that show up in the game that are actually secret puzzle answers, because then anytime you see a 4-letter word, you'll think, oh my God, is that the name of a ROM? I gotta go type that in. So maybe it's for the best. But now you've got it in my head. I'm definitely going to be keeping an eye out for 4-letter words. Now. Yeah, good question. Good question. I don't. Oh, maybe. Oh. There he is. He's coming for me. Run away. Did you see it? Did you see the scary monster? Yeah, it's frightening, right? Oh, these are the blocks you're talking about. Yeah, if I jump, they activate. Yeah, so red key. Still not entirely sure what red key is all about. Yeah, it's like the Spelunky ghost. Exactly. Maybe let's try jumping off that big gap, the big well that you mentioned, just on the off chance that is a thing. Just on the off chance that we need to buy something, we can pick up this $50, $200, or $100 rather. And there's no secret passages in this room. Nothing. Hip. It's more of a down well or an animal well. It is more of an animal well, I think, because it is a puzzly type of well. So let's get the pin. I can't like jump over this guy, right? Yep. No, there's an invisible wall there. Nothing here. Right. Oh. I guess if I get the money from here, I could also get the trash. But this fooling around playthrough is turning into a real one. I'm not sure I like that because it's getting a little bit late. Oh, whoop. I forgot you wanted to kill me. It's also getting really warm in here. I'm going to take off this sweater. What? How'd I die? I looked away for 1 second. I guess I got nicked by the pickaxe or whatever this guy's throwing. Wait, did he stop throwing it? He killed me with it and... Huh. Oh, I walked... Oh, it's the controller's doing the thing again. Huh. That's strange. It only started doing that when it was plugged in as well. It's weird. I don't know. That's interesting that this guy is no longer throwing anything. Can we be friends now? No, it's the 8BitDo Pro 2. And normally it's quite good, but it seems to be acting up a little. Maybe I don't care to kill these guys. Maybe I just want to. What was it that I was going to do? It's getting late enough that my brain's gone all silly. On the magnets, then? Are there magnets in this thing? Is it like a Hall effect situation? Yeah, it does. Okay, cool. All right. Well, maybe I don't know how to do that. I don't know. Maybe I need to download some software to mess with the firmware or what have you. Okay, let's jump off this ledge. You can adjust the curves. Okay. I mean, what's weird is that it would seem to be working just fine before I plugged it in, or maybe it wasn't and it was how I was holding it or something. I don't know. Okay. So I think this little platform might decay when I jump off of it. So I might only get one shot at this, which doesn't seem to be this game's style. It's not that brutal where you can only attempt to jump once, but you never know. Let's go for it. I'm really nervous about this bat. So where? Okay, there's a switch over there. That's interesting. Okay. So there's a, oops. Try to get exactly what it looked like, but it looked like there's a switch over there. The triggers are analog. It actually causes the glitch. Oh, huh. Interesting. I don't know how. Like maybe I just madly start pressing buttons or press up while I'm falling. Maybe I'll try that. But it could be that the umbrella is just for the drops. Doesn't read the half press as a full press, so you can't raise your shield. Oh, okay. Yeah, I think I got this after the game was out and we were done like all our testing and everything, so sorry about that. Okay, I'm just gonna hammer on a bunch of buttons when we jump off this, see what happens. Please don't kill me, bat. All I ask is that you don't kill me. Okay. Just try this again. Well, thank you. One person who worked on the game is sometimes in this on this stream, so if they ever come by, we'll give Hanged Man a shout out. Did QA among other things for the game. Okay, so I'm gonna jump off and just like hammer on the buttons, like up and B, I guess, are candidates for doing something. Yeah, everything seems passive. Up, up. No, nothing. Yeah. Well, it was worth trying. All right. Well, is there anything? So I think the idea is that it's probably a wraparound thing, like this You probably come in here by leaving out here. And in order to do that, I need to somehow get up here. Yeah, I guess that as well, like spike shoes or something. I mean, who knows? Maybe it's the trash. If you're carrying the trash, then it'll break it. But I sort of doubt it. Okay, I feel like it's 11 o'clock here, so I'm gonna go back to the library and switch back to, let's see here, normal 16 by 9. There we go. And I don't know, maybe round out the night with something like little Velgris, yeah, some iron boots, that sort of thing. That makes a lot of sense. Canadian time, yeah, exactly. Yeah, the exchange rate on the time zones means that it's 11:58. Okay, now if I ever mess up, it's because of the controller. That's why. Yeah, Velgris is my jam. You went back to try cherry this one. I have not beaten it yet. I've gotten to the 3rd area, but I'm pretty hopeless at action games most of the time. Also, I cannot express to you how deliciously freeing it is to have air control and a double jump and any sort of fast movement whatsoever. Like, I feel like I am made of light at this point, right after playing Barbuta. Yeah, it's very good. This is a game where I really need to get better at flicking my gaze over to see what chat is saying, because in an instant it can all go wrong. Kid Metroid is a good way of putting it. I was like, it's like the styling of Metroid, but the action of Kid Icarus meets Doodle Jump, if you remember Doodle Jump. Oops, no. Come back here. No. What? That was close. They gave Doodle Jump a gun. In high schools, yeah. It was one of the first smartphone games, I think, right? It was like not like one of the first, but like I feel it was in the first wave of, hey, you can put apps on this thing. Aging you pretty badly. Oh, like identifying your age cohort. Whatever, it's all good. I'm turning 40 next year, so that's how I feel about things. I don't know, maybe you're older than 40, I don't know. I don't actually remember when Doodle Jump was in the zeitgeist. Okay, this is I'm bad at this. This area in particular. Like, those explode. That, no, oh, shit. 28. Also, happy early birthday. Pretty early, next year. But thank you. challenging in this game is doing the lineup between two, or like a gap that's only one wide and not being able to jump through it just right. I'll take that, sure. Well, your 30s are great. I feel so old saying that, but I mean, mine were pretty good. That's where I like got into my groove, I think. And now I'm out of that groove, and I don't know what to do now. But it was nice while it lasted. I do like this. Bullets don't destroy clouds. I haven't really understood the utility of that. Like, I feel like I would have to change the way I'm thinking for that to be useful. Yeah, let's do that. Thanks for the good luck, bird lady. Like, most of the time I have the most success in this phase, this level, if I just don't touch anything. Like, just whatever you do, try like sort of avoid. Sometimes I don't remember like which one of these are the ones that make clouds and which one are the ones that make explode. Like, that's a make explode. Don't touch that. Ah! Dang, that was a mistake. That was cognitive error on my part. None of the power-ups are game changers in my mind. Like, maybe the one that reduces your stun time a little bit, but it seems like when shit gets bad, it gets bad continuously and forever. Like, if you get a little bit of grace, like, maybe that'll save you, but more often than not, you're done for. But there is one that I've seen once, and I didn't have enough money to buy it because it was really expensive. That was, oh dang, was triple jump. Stay on platform slugger. Okay, yeah, I have gotten that one every now and again, the like light foot one. And I feel like that would be good for me, just giving me like an extra, like half a second to make a decision. I assume the disadvantage of using those is you're not, dang. Ooh, that was clutch. That's what the kids say, right? Is, what was I even saying? Giving me, what? No. Sigh. Oh, level 2. I didn't know you could upgrade stuff further. Maybe I'd seen that? I don't know. But that's good to know. That you can, like, double upgrade stuff. Yeah, right, that's what I'm saying. I assume the disadvantage of taking the, like, warp pad things is that you are giving up all the coins that you would have passed along the way. Which is interesting, because it means that you get to make sort of moment-to-moment decisions about what is important to you for this run. Dang. That's meat fingers. Silly meat fingers. Okay, one more try. I like trying to save my double jump as often as possible. Like, sometimes you need it. Like, right there, could have used it. Okay, let's... Terminal. Nothing to see here. Back to library. I assume that the bird shopkeeper is not royalty. And it's not a seabird. She looks more like a parrot or something. So probably not it. Okay. Is there anything else that I want to round out the night with? Pilot Quest stresses me the heck out. I don't think I want to play Pilot Quest. I mean, it's cool, but it's like you buy some meat and now you're in it. Valbrance is neat. What would be good? Which golf game? Because there's the pin golf, which I have not tried yet, and the RPG one. Which golf? Where's Jago? Whichever is less stressful. I find the gravity of this one like pretty it's tricky. I haven't really clicked with this one just yet, so let's try the other golf game. Hopefully it's less stressful. I mean, it's not super stressful. You know what I mean. Let's give it a go. That is a good logo. Good logo. One player. Oh, sick. This is Battle Golf. Player 1. Morelius, maybe? Custard. Buzz. Red. And Albert. Albert, Red, Buzz, Custard, and Morelius. Well, let's start with the first option, I guess. Welcome. Let's go. All right. I feel like I'm gonna just check game controls. Swing, in air, dunk. Oh yeah, I forgot that golf had dunking. And camera mode. Okay, so if I do, well, I guess nothing right now. Okay, if I press this, I'm in camera mode. Oh, okay, and I can see what's going on here. Interesting. Okay. I need to sink it in the hole there, maybe? That seems good. All right. And it's par 3. And I bet you it's a situation where you like press and hold. Maybe not. What's going on here? I'm pressing the A button. Oh, there we go. I exploded. Okay. Great. Cool. Okay, so maybe press it once to show up. No. Okay. All right then. Do not hold down the button too much, or else you will explode. Oh. There we go. Par. Player 1. Called player 1 for a reason. I'm on top. What's this one? Could it done? Oh yeah, that's right. Dunking. Gotta remember dunking. Never forget dunking. Okay, let's, I guess, full power and see if we can get through one of those gaps over there. All right. Well, at least that guy's out of the way now. I'm hesitant to hit these balls suspended in the air. I feel like that will go badly for me. All right, let's we gotta, instead of chipping it over, we're gonna drive it over. Okay, sure. I'm not entirely sure what part of this is collision geometry and what part is transparent, like background element, but I guess we're about to find out. Okay, now it's time to chip it in. Wow, I am poor. I'm poor at this. Maybe I gotta use a little less power. Dunk. Oh, I didn't dunk. I pressed the wrong button. Cool. Player one no longer on top. Bank it off that wedge in the corner. Oh, okay. Yeah, all right. I'll keep an eye out for wedges and stuff. See, this is why I need you folks, because you are good at video games. All right, let's lob it straight past these. Dunk. Can I dunk more than once? It looks like I could just dunk once. Okay. Par 3. Wow. It's intense. Oh, I guess those dots are something to hit. All right. Cool. What if I just power drive it here and hope for the best? Ooh, dunk. Yeah, look at that. Big air. Okay. Let's go. This is a long one. This is very long. Holy smokes. It's a big level. Par 4. Sure, why not? Let's hope for the best, I guess. Nope. I don't have the sense of how long it takes to fill up the meter, so I don't know how to time things. Gosh, I guess I need to just take multiple hits to get it over there, just so I can see what I'm doing. Part is for people who know what they're doing. Don't worry about it for now. Okay, good. Good to know. It's a good tip. I wonder if I can dunk while I'm rolling like that to like slow down a little. Man, I'm sure I'm good at timing it exactly right to hit things I don't want to. All these people seem to be people who know what they're doing. Is Stan Kep 2 strokes under par for these past few holes? Wow. Okay, so this is just a single screen. Yeah, like it doesn't count if it goes back out. That'd be incredible. I wonder if I could do like a cool bank shot here. Yeah, this is pretty cool. Wait, wrong way? I wonder why it said that. This is also par 4, so that makes me think that this is about taking it a little bit slow, chipping it over here, and then getting it up there. Stan is these issues versus Tiger Woods. Yeah, okay, good to know. I don't feel bad about losing to Stan. Okay, we might actually get par on this one. Oh, or not. Dang. Close, it says. Nice video game. So encouraging. Yay! Oh well. Kappa HD. I don't have any special Twitch extensions installed. I don't know. Is that like a browser plugin? Those things? Okay, let's go into camera mode. Oh, this is part 4? Are you kidding me? Incredible. I considered briefly that my OBS layout you can see there is like sort of a QBasic looking my own fantasy console, you know, like DOS ASCII characters, and I thought, well, I should probably disallow emotes in this area, but then I realized that made me a grouchy old man, and I shouldn't do that. Just right off the edge there. Oh, really? Seriously? Does it have mulligans? Whatever. Can I arc off the screen? I haven't actually noticed if that. Nope. Okay, that worked. Alright. I'll note for next time. What if I just belt it this way? No, maybe I should go take the high road up here. Chip it over for the best. Dunk! Yay! A bogey. Just hanging it here at 5th, you know? Bringing up the rear. Sorry, 6th. Sort of a little unicycle thing over there. Oh, this looks hard. That looks like there's like a little lip that I need to get around. Gosh, whoops. That's not what I meant to do. Oh, well. Oh, it's convenient rough. Okay. Whoops. Yeah, Uniracers. Wasn't there some weird legal trouble with Uniracers? Oops. Well, okay, sure. I gotta cool my jets with these big Hail Mary shots. Gotta chip more delicately, even more delicately than that. Not that delicately. Right, yeah, the unicycle. Huh. Weird. Boy, I don't have a strategy for this. I keep forgetting that once you're in aim mode, the slightest press counts as a stroke. I wonder if this is. Can you sight read these courses maybe if you get really good at this, or is it a matter of sort of knowing? Dang. Yeah, talk to John Drake. I'll sort it all out. Special effect, like a little ping sound when I hit the glass. Maybe that's special. Yeah, it's got that twangy sort of sound. I'm so far over par that I don't care, but I want to try something. No. I thought maybe there would be a special sort of, like you can smash the glass if you slam into it or something. Juggle pit. Okay. Let's go. Par 1. Okay, so it's really just... Oh, yeah, I can maybe bring down the audio here a little bit. Oh, so, right, strong as in like strong volume. Understood, thank you. All right, fingers crossed. What? Nope. Oh well. Yay! Dunk. Boing. Oh, that was almost amazing. Look at that. A birdie. Still losing by an impressive margin, but you know what? It's improvement that counts, right? That's how golf works. Yes, I do like desert golf quite a bit. Oh, that is a good game. I wonder if they gave this a try, or I wonder if the makers of this game oh, you're kidding me, played any desert golfing. What? Oh, those little gray dots in the air are obstacles. Oh no. There we go. Yeah, the little background audience is quite good. I'm going to be honest. I don't know if I have the energy to keep playing this. Oh, your ball skips. Good to know. So 45 degrees is the optimal one, right? Nope. Okay. Things are indeed escalating, and I don't know if I have the cognitive stamina to handle even this. But like with all these games, pretty neat. Yeah, so maybe that's the ticket, is I need to go, you know, like low along the water, and maybe that'll, you know, it's probably a critical tactic in some hole somewhere, right? Need to like sort of skip it over an obstacle or down low underneath something. Yeah. Anywho, thanks everybody. I'm gonna go to bed. I might be back tomorrow. I don't know. That might be nice. We'll see how it goes. I don't have like a fixed schedule or anything like that. I'm mostly just doing this for fun, because often I don't play video games properly if I'm just left to my own devices, you know, get distracted by something. So having something more like this, as informal as it is, helps me, you know, consume good media. And this is some good media. And I had a wow, great time with Barbuta. So it's called? Barbuta? Calling that right? Yeah, Barbuta. Real great time. Some real A+ moments of revelation there. So thank you all for helping out and for hanging out. And I hope to see you soon. Another thing that I don't really know about Twitch is like rating people. I won't bother you with that. I'll look into that maybe later. But anyway, yeah. If I don't talk to you all tomorrow, then have a good weekend and take care of yourself. Bye-bye.